Sophia, you don't mind me having my biscuits and my cake now?
No.
Okay. I was right in the far corner. There we are.
Oh.
Okay, you still filming?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a very, very nice cake.
That's from me.
And biscuits.
From
So,
Sophia.
very nice. Well, thank you very much.
The biscuits are vanilla.
Vanilla biscuits.
And the cakes are chocolate.
Lovely, thank you. Right, and I'm going to sit down and have that now then.
Yeah.
Alright. Action shot of me very slowly sitting down. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Cut. Moves past, and as it moves past, what happens? Your dad appears from behind it.
Rougham for Yankee Echo Hotel, signal check and taxi return to mainland.
Golf for Yankee Echo Hotel, reading you 5, and taxi to the holding point at 27, and give me a call when you're number 1, ready for departure.
Wilco, Golf Echo Hotel.
Ready? Okay. Yep.
Rougham Radio, Golf Bravo, Bravo, Delta 6, also request radio checker and taxi instructor.
Golf Bravo, Bravo, Delta Victor, barely readable, but if you'd like to follow Echo Hotel to the holding point.
What's that?
We heard him alright.
We did.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad we all concur on that one. Now this time there's a little taxiway down the side of the runway.
Okay. Is that better?
Well, it means that if not, you have to do what's called backtrack, which is where you actually go onto the runway, and then you go the wrong way until you're where you need to turn round from. So it means that if anybody was to be coming in now, it wouldn't actually stop them, because it's a separate little roadway.
Taxi to the holding point at 27, and give me a call when you're number 1, ready for departure.
Okay, hold a 27 and call number 1. Golf Delta Charlie.
Bit rough. You can hear that coming up through the tail wheel.
Yeah.
Just give that a second or two. Oh, got lots of people coming down beside us. Okay, that's fine, thank you. Yeah, that's okay. You're all alright, strapped in?
Yes. Ready to go.
Golf Echo Hotel at the hold and ready for departure.
Golf Echo Hotel, the right hand turn on departure please.
Wilco, Golf Echo Hotel.
Everybody happy?
Yeah.
Good, here we go then.
Golf Bravo, Bravo, Delta 6, also ready at Bravo, ready to line up in the path.
Even a right-hand departure, you still got houses.
Yes.
Rougham Radio, Golf Bravo, Bravo, Delta 6, ready at 1. Bravo.
Golf, Lima Echo, clear to the northeast, but leave the frequency, many thanks.
What's the Lima Echo, it's on route, good day.
Lining up 273. Oscar.
Your dad's on the move, Sophia.
Yeah. That's all.
If you look in the distance right over there, can you see the cranes at Felixstowe?
Rougham Radio, Golf Delta Charlie, ready for departure number 1.
I'm going to turn the side camera off. It doesn't ever do a particularly good shot because of the angle of the perspex.
Look how quickly the clouds are moving.
Well, yeah, if you look straight up, you can see the clouds all moving. Did you want to fly back or are you happy?
Oh, I'm happy, but if you tell me, talk to me.
Okay. Well, I mean, just for interest, if you put your feet on the rudder pedals,
Yeah,
okay, and then you just gently hold on to this,
yeah.
what happens is you can control the movement in all sorts of different directions, okay?
Yeah.
If we turn,
Rougham.
I'm keeping everything straight, but I'm going to just turn it that way, so we're going to bank. So a little bit of movement, and we start banking that way.
And thanks very much for coming.
And then if I do it this way, it banks back that way.
Okay.
All right? And then, if I want to, if I push it forward, that puts the nose down, and we start getting faster. And if I bring the stick back, then that brings the nose up and we go slower.
Lower. Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to try and keep it absolutely straight, but if you feel now, can you feel a little bit of movement on the rudder?
Yes.
And that little bit of movement on the rudder slurs it. So in order to do a turn, what you normally do is you put a little bit of aileron in to give you a bank and a little bit of rudder.
Okay.
Make sure that nobody's about, and then what that means is you just do that. And then that gives that gives you a turn. That was a
Okay.
nice one because just as we got that, you got a bit of kick from that cloud. But yeah, if I go up a little bit higher, it might be a little bit calmer. Alright, I'll just say goodbye to them.
Rougham Golf Alpha Yankee Echo Hotel is clear to the south and changing frequency to SafetyCom 135480. Thank you very much for the day.
Hotel, what they look forward to the video.
So on this particular aircraft, you have to have the nose down a little bit.
Okay.
Golf Bravo, Mike November.
So you have the nose down, and if you look, that instrument
Yeah.
is reading 0.
Okay.
Because that means we're not going up, we're not going down. It also means that we're staying at 2,000 feet.
Okay.
My word, Sophia, look on the far side there. Look right out on the horizon. And you've got all the tower blocks at London.
Turning final, runway 27, rain or palm. Visual contact, 1 on. 1 off.
Yeah, I'm gonna come this way a little bit in order to go around that handle. Okay.
London is so
Okay,
far
Hotel
away.
Lima Lima final for
It
20.
is. It's 60 odd miles, isn't it? If you look now, I actually came off the controls.
Uh-huh.
So you were dealing with that yourself, but this is very, very unstable air. We've got an outside air temperature of 25, so it did get much hotter than they said it was going to be. We've got a ground speed of 77 and a true airspeed of 79. So the strong wind that we had in takeoff means it's coming sideways, which is not making us go faster or slower. It's having no effect. If we turned into wind, then that would slow us down, and if we turned downwind, then that would speed us up.
So would you generally try to stay obviously on 0 to be level with the
Yeah.
horizon, and then you will be
when we do our flying, which is VFR, which means you're looking out of the window.
Yeah.
So when you're looking out of the window, you take a sight picture, and that's the sight picture that you need.
Yeah.
This is why we say sometimes, in the summer especially, it's really nice to fly late in the evening, where you've got a sunset, because not only is it nice to look at, but the air is very still. You don't get any of the bumps. You bring the stick back just a little bit, because I've changed the trim, not too far. Hold that picture, and we're ever so slightly going that way, so we need to just go right, put the right wing down, not too much. There is that instrument which helps you. You're going a bit too far, so come back this way. Sophia, your mum's doing all the flying. Put the nose down just a bit. Keep pushing down.
About there?
Yeah, and then come left ever so slightly. Ever so slightly climbing, so stick forward. See, my hands are clear, so this is you doing all of this. I'm going to take just a little bit of power off. Still got my hands up here.
Right.
Now, right on the distance by the water there, can you see some white buildings?
Yes. Over there.
Just aim for them.
Right.
All right. And slightly to the right.
So,
Yeah.
there.
To those ones. So
Okay, so
stick forward. Okay, and then just kick everything over that way. So just that way ever so slightly.
That way.
Okay. Okay, not too much. Just okay, fine. Stay with it. It's absolutely fine. What happens on a day like today, when you're in a turn, not a glider, I don't know whether you can see it, it's just turn.
there.
So we'll keep well clear of those. Alright. So on a day like today, you're going to be kicked up. One wing will go, the other wing will go, the tail will go, all sorts of different things, which means it's harder to hold this everything straight. You know, it's hard to stay constant on the speed, constant on the height. Alright. Technically speaking, I'm looking for 90. Alright, so stick can go forward a little bit. We're going ever so slowly to the left, so put a little bit of right rudder in and push forward ever so slightly. Not too much. You'll notice that that starts to go down and then that starts to pick up. All of the instruments relate to each other when they start going.
Okay.
Alright. You'll now notice that we've got a true airspeed of 76, 75, but that's gone up to 90. Because the wind that has been on our side is now behind us. Okay. So we need to go that way slightly. Aim for the river store.
Sorted traffic, Golf India Romeo Alpha Kilo, water tower, 1,600 feet, 1025, field in 2 minutes.
Stick forward just a little bit. We're on a cloud street, which means it's going to be kicking us up.
Down a bit.
Yeah, down a little bit.
Then I need to go that way still, isn't it?
Just a little bit, which is just a little bit of stick, a little bit of rudder, just little movements. I'm not on the controls, I'm just on the throttle.
Golf Oscar
see them, Sophia? Are they about? I think they're probably all doing, I think everybody's doing their own thing. The longer you work on it,
Yeah.
the easier it becomes.
Downwind 27 right hand, Boston. 1234, 12.
When we get nearer the water and the mud actually heats up as well, so that affects the updrafts and downdrafts.
The wrong way. Did you want to take control now?
Yeah, right, whatever.
Thank you.
You've done really well.
Oh.
Kilo Echo roll 10.
As I say, it's not the best of days to do it.
Yeah.
But just looking to the right to make sure I'm not turning in on anybody.
No, no.
How do you inside?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you to put your seats in the upright position. Put the trays up in front of you. Harnesses are all okay, hatches are okay.
Hotel Sierra Kilo Echo inbound.
John, are you down?
Yeah, I'm down a bit where it drops a little bit in the valley.
Okay.
Have you got John?
Yes.
Turning traffic, Bravo, Bravo, Delta Victor, turning final, known in traffic.
Maple traffic, Golf Kilo Echo, downwind 02.
I don't want to turn in too soon because I want to give him time to get down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you see, when I put the air brake, we slow down tremendously.
Leyland traffic, Golf Bravo Yankee Echo Hotel, turning final, Leyland traffic, contact 1 on.
Maple traffic, Golf Kilo Echo, short final 02. Maple traffic.
John said it's a bit bumpy in the valley. Everybody happy?
Thank you very much.
Good. So you'll have to tell your dad that your mum did a whole lot of the flying. And for my viewers, hope you enjoyed that little trip. It's supposed to be one of the last fly-ins of the season, but we had fun, didn't we? We enjoyed that
yes.
one. If you liked it, tick like. Subscribe if you haven't. Share it with anybody you think might be interested, and hopefully I'll see you again next Friday morning at 7:30. Thanks a lot. Bye.